Yo, what's up guys? So in this video I just wanted to talk about 5 negatives of owning an X6M. So the first thing I want to talk about is the way the car feels. It's way bigger than it looks. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an SUV, it's an X6. It's pretty big, but it just feels way bigger. The wheels are wide as hell, and when you park, it just feels like you're sticking out all the time. And when you come out of the car, it's just the front car just seems way smaller than yours. And it's like you're sticking out more than the car in front, like let's say a sedan or whatnot. So yeah, that's one. Two, that it eats a ton of gas. I mean, it's a fast car, it's hella fun to drive, but oh man, trust me, it eats a ton of gas. Online official stats say that it eats 12 in the city, 12 miles, I mean 12 miles per gallon, and highway 17. But in my experience, since my car is 2012, my car eats a ton of gas, and I get about 8 or 9 miles per gallon in the city. That's a big difference. Even 4 miles is just a lot. Trust me. $3 basically to drive 8 miles. That's like, for me, that's like driving to college and back, and that's $3. It's basically it's the same price as taking a bus or train, plus you pay for the insurance and the car, and the gas. It's even more than the bus. The bus is like $2.75 right now, and a gallon of gas is like $3.20. So it's a big difference. When over time it adds up. So the third is that the car burns a lot of oil, more than usual. So of course, every car needs maintenance. You change your oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles or so. In my case, I always have to add oil. Like after weeks of driving, like a week or two, I have to add 1 quart of oil into my car. Like it always happens, because like it burns oil. The oil just burns out, and there's not enough oil in the engine, so I have to add all that car for DIYs. And here's why. So when you open the hood, everything is tight. There's no way to get to something easily. Like if you want to change something by yourself or get to something, you definitely need to take a lot of parts out just to get to one thing. If you want to do something under, same thing, you gotta take out a ton of things, disassemble, and you obviously need a lift, because without a lift you're not going to be able to do anything with a car, because everything is just tight. There's nothing you can do. It's possible, but it's really hard to do. Like let's say if you want to change the diffuser, you have to take off the bumper. It's probably with every car, but most of the cars. But with this car, the bumper is huge. It's really heavy. You gotta unbolt a bunch of things just to take one thing off. Yeah, it's just more work than usual, and it's really not cool to like have a X6 and want to do it DIYs. Like it's just not gonna happen. It's way too complicated. If you have like a 3 Series, it's way easier, more aftermarket parts. For this car, there's just, I mean, it has a lot of parts online, but it's just not so common for modding and doing DIYs. The parts are very expensive. So yeah, the next thing, the car as an M it's a good car. I mean, it's fast, it's an SUV, it's a family car, but it's a heavy car. I would say it's kind of the worst in M's, the worst of the M's, because it's just so heavy. It's still fast, but it's heavy compared to other M cars. If you want an M car, I'd say and a family car, I'd say X5 M would be way better because of the looks, of the speed. I'm pretty sure it weighs less than an X6. I believe it handles better. Like, it's just everything about it is better than an X6. It's just you only get an X6 if you like the rounded back over the end, like the dead chunk of the X5, I would say. So yeah, those are the 5 negatives of owning an X6. Stay tuned for 5 pros and positives of owning the X6. I'll record that later. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, leave a like on this video, and see you guys in the next one.